Hi friends, come with me to travel out of the country for the first time. We'll be heading off to depart from SFO to Narita Airport. It was more cloudy than usual today, but also SF is usually cloudy. Here's me making my brother help me film the behind the scenes for the jumping over the phone travel TikTok that I've been seeing, and then we made it to drop off my luggage 15 minutes before they close checking stuff in, and there's literally nothing in it, so it's pretty light. Here's my outfit of the day. I tried to go for comfy casual, and here's me making another TikTok of what's the first thing I would do when I first land in Japan, and that is to get an onigiri. Did you guys know that there's a whole shopping mall inside the airport? I wish I went a little earlier to see what there is at YSL, but anyways, I had time to spare when I got to my gate, and when I boarded, we got a pillow and a blanket. The pillow was so helpful for my naps, and the blanket was just there for me. They also have a screen for you to see the map, and it was still pretty gloomy outside, but once we were up in the air, the sky was blue again, which was really cool to see. They also gave me this, and when I first saw it, I literally had no idea what it was. Little did I know I would be seeing a lot of this on my trip in Japan and South Korea. It is actually a wet wipe, and they give it to you with all of your meals. This was my in-flight snack, and it was really good. That when I went home, it appeared to me at Costco. I was then looking to see how to connect to Wi-Fi, but apparently they do not have Wi-Fi, and you have to pay for it, which made me a little bit sad because for Southwest, they do have Wi-Fi, and the tickets are a lot cheaper. Our first meal arrived, and I got the Japanese curry, which I really liked. I felt like it just came out of the oven, and I really like my food super hot, so I really enjoyed this meal. And they give you ice cream as a dessert, which I did not expect. They also had this salmon salad, which I was not really a fan of just because I do not like raw fish, and these cold noodles were okay. There really wasn't much flavor to them, but then we had some fruits and salad, and of course orange juice, which I really enjoyed. After my meal, I think everyone knocked out, even though it was only a couple of hours into the flight, and the outside was purple, which was interesting. We were more than halfway there when they came out with our second meal, and I was already still full from my first meal, but I had to eat it since I paid for it, technically my ticket. We finally landed after about like 13 hours, I believe, and I was greeted with Pokemon. I then filmed my TikTok for what I first have to get when I come to Japan, which is onigiri. I found the rental car company booth, and they usually direct you to the car rental place nearby, but apparently for this one we had to drive there, and they told me to get into this white van, so yeah, here I am. And then made it to my hotel. Look how pretty everything is. Everything was like sparkling. And then I had my first official meal in Japan, which was ramen. I was really sad because I wasn't really a fan of it. Probably because I'm not a fan of ramen, but I just wanted to try it. I then stopped by 7-Eleven to see what they had, and they had packaged milk tea, which made my night. That was the end of my first day, and I will see you guys for my second day tomorrow.